main congregation was a bomb site, which served as the bathroom, and the lavatory, and the water fountain for everybody there. When we got out of there, Sam said that my legs looked like the inside of a persimmon, pomegranate. But Sam, you know, this was just so typical of Sam. He took care of me. We got to a pharmacy, we got some kind of medicine, we got it on there, and he took care of me, and that's not the first time. I took care of him a couple of times too. One of the things that was symptomatic of our trip to Greece and to Egypt and later to Istanbul and to Paris was a Frisbee. And sometimes the Frisbee didn't go where you actually thought it was supposed to go, which involved climbing over people's balconies and getting in their, you know, on their property and hoping that they wouldn't turn up. We survived, but it was a great way to meet chicks. And Sam could drink anything. He could drink Ouzo, he could drink Retsina, but we both settled on Patras wine, what we thought was the best kind of wine that was not poisoned. When we got back, I realized that we had been on an adventure that defied description. We were sitting there having breakfast one day, looking out over Ataba Square, and said there just is no way that you can describe this to anybody else. There's no way. They have to come and live it for themselves. And I think when Tish and Alex went years later to Giza, they had fences around the pyramids. But Sam and I climbed up inside the pyramids. Nobody said we couldn't. We learned a lot. Actually, it was the time after that that was the richest for me, because what had been started was an absolutely wonderful, wonderful, loving, trusting friendship. Sam, it got to the point where Sam would call me, or I would call him, just to BS. And he was always, expressed his care for me, not just for me, but for Kitty, and for Jeff, and for Chris, and for their kids. And he was always just